long?
Yeah, we live now. We live. We inside.
Oh,
Welcome,
yeah, the
welcome,
stream is
welcome,
live. I know
welcome.
it's kidding.
Yeah,
Oh, man, I
yeah.
see again new
Welcome.
tunes. I see again new tunes. New background music.
Yeah. Upgrade. We're up for the times, man. Up for the
So easy
times.
vibes, easy vibes.
Well, they fighting the fight, man.
How the weekend was? How the weekend treat you?
The weekend wasn't bad enough. Let me learn the music a little bit. The weekend wasn't bad. Ended up jumping out with a Friday. I went to Hookie. And if you hear about Hookie down here in the DMV.
Nah, what parties are? What parties are?
Is that
A white something or?
Nah, the party, a pool party.
You're
Yeah,
jumping on, boy. Start yourself. You kick off your summer already, boy. You're outside, boy.
Yeah. So I'll come out and flex, man. It was nice, but my first time, I think this is like what years, should I forget how many years? It's been a while, they've been around for a while. As a matter of fact, I interviewed the Hector, one of the founders of
That's the saddest man who was the promoter with the beard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I know it is.
Yeah, man.
Oh, he's the promoter though.
Yeah. That's his event.
Oh, okay. Was decent?
Yeah, it was nice, boy.
It was nice. The interview him there, you know him feeling how.
Say that again. We say that?
You just saying that because they interviewed him there, you know him feel how.
Nah. I've been saying for years I want to go to Hookie. But you see, the problem is Hookie falls on a Friday. And the kind of work we do, I ain't really taking no time off or busting my brains to make it back, man.
Yeah, exactly.
To go to that event. So it's always kind of if I make it, I make it now. And then by the time you're home, and yeah. But this year I made up my mind to go, and I'm glad I went, honestly. And when I look back at it too, I still could have gone over the years, because even though that day party, you could go there around 6, 7 and still like yourself,
What time I finish?
10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'd say about 9:30 they start shutting it down.
So it's a crowd and vibes and music was good. No complaints. DJ playing the same thing over and over. No.
Nah, the vibe was good. Plus, it's always good to go out. For me, it's always good when I go out, go to have a good time, but I'd have to jump up and wind down, and that's not my kind of style.
But you still want to hear good music. You still want to hear good music in rotation.
Yeah, for sure. The music was good. It was nice to see people I haven't seen in a while, meet up with friends and whatnot. I had a good time, Everything was on point. You know what funny thing too? Real quick, you know what's funny too? You ever hear a song and you like the song as an okay song, but when you go a party, boy, the same song that says like a different song.
What song is that?
A couple of soca songs, man. I heard on when I heard it, I was like, wait. And then again too, when you see the crowd interaction with the songs, especially some of them small island songs, a lot of vibes. No one song in particular, but
you've been following Voicey Sabga Challenge?
Yeah, I like that, man. I like that. And in fact, let me talk about that for a minute, because I really like how soca artists now is kind of
but this is the second time we do it, and otherwise I always tell people that's how we even know about Saki, because of voice. How we know about Saki, like how Saki known today in his soca, because of voice. Because Saki was on he live stream on a Thursday, and Saki, I think he did win some competition, whatever the case, and that's how we know about Saki. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So there's always great voice for that, making a platform for other new artists now, but new talent.
Yeah, I mean, it really started, like you say, back in Corona times. I know a lot of artists kind of birthed out of that, Remember Trinidad Madman was on Cohen Live?
Right, exactly.
Like,
no, you see the one with the same fella we talk about who answer back the Lady Lava, Fix It Felix.
Yeah.
Did you see his version with the collab with Voicey?
No, I didn't see that version yet. Is it out already?
Yo, you need to go check out. You need to check that up. That youth man is very, very, very bad.
It's on YouTube?
It's on YouTube. I think it's on Voice Pine if it's on YouTube. But once he post them on YouTube?
I
know it's on the Instagram. But the youth man and out of all the collabs, I mean everybody was good.
Yeah.
But the youth man talks something that everybody can relate to. I need to listen to that. That youth man bad.
Trying to see if I could pull up YouTube. Not YouTube.
Is it on you? You posted on YouTube? Or yeah, on IG. It's on IG. I don't think you did on YouTube. I think you did on IG. Let's see if I could find it here. Man's very bad, Dan. Very, very bad. Let's see if I could find it. You didn't find it yet?
About to jump on a share screen and see. That's too bad for true in a way. Take me home.
Yeah, but the youth man. What's the end there? You hear it?
Yeah, yeah. That's on voice page.
Don't tell me that.
That's on voice page.
Yeah, it's on voice page.
Yeah, I think I can pull it up.
All right, put it up on voice.
Let me see which one is that way. Is that a couple of them now?
Right.
Yeah,
but you gotta go right down. Go right down. It's like 4 days ago on your if any page go down to like 4 days ago.
Probably time 4 days ago. I ain't seen no names, but let me see.
You ain't following voice or?
Nah, I following voice, but I'm looking at the page, but a whole bunch
the
of
one with the red skin rasta, you know the light skin rasta look like young man. Hear
you that way.
That's what I call you man young, but the man bad. You Jackie.
Wait, you have on glasses? Yeah.
No, that's the girl. Go lower down now. Oh, pimp. Is your that?
Light skin rasta.
The lights. Go down under the girl with the glasses. You see under the girl with the glasses?
Yeah, I see the girl with the glasses. All right, like the girl with the glasses. And you have a red hat?
Right, you see the girl with the glasses? The red skin girl?
She look red skin to me, but she have on like a white shirt and a black top like.
That's the one I will tell you. A white shirt. Go down. Do you see Jelano?
Here we go. Now what I do? Let me pull it up. Hold on. Let me pull it up. 1 second. And fix this whole nonsense.
Was it?
Nah, we do it now. All right, there you go. Hold on. All right, there you go. You seen it there?
Right.
All right, hold on. All right, so you see the page?
Go down. You have plenty. Yeah, I see the page.
All right.
Go down, man. You have plenty to go. Go down.
Yeah.
Go down.
Who's this here?
Going down. Nah, go down.
This is the girl I was talking about right there.
Yeah, nah, go down.
All right. Yeah, I didn't reach that far away.
Keep going. Right? Now go down. Keep going.
Yeah. All right there?
Up right there. Yeah, that's it right there.
That's it right there?
Yeah, right there. That's it. Yeah.
All right. Hold on a second.
You can the option to play it? Right, listen to youth money.
It's you sound like a you problem, but I sure it can more than we. All on the minus, so we making more money. Come on, more rich like Santa. Me, I be real. Me as a youth, me that's what I wanna achieve my dream so that my mother could retire. Me diving at the soca industry, the bag of people I want me say, yeah, a lot to fight ahead, but I want to fight. On behalf, I get to you to have a talent. We can do it best, but that's all we need is a chance and then some guidance. Money and everything, the burying you with nothing, your money nice, but care my life. Yet still like programming our wheel. We got to work, go home, then dead, then that's all, folks. More be rich like anybody who pass 80. Cause the way life going, the youth no promise to pass 20. More rich like Chandler, Skyline.
Yeah, wait, that bad way.
Be a grandfather.
Yeah, that bad way.
I mean, everybody think bad, but the youth man sing something that we could, that everybody, most people can relate to now, boy.
Yeah, I like how you play the words.
So the people who sing this up that who do the challenge still talk about getting money and this and that into base. So you flip it and talk about boy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want to make it past 20 now, boy. Yeah, dog, are you bad? Are you bad?
Yeah,
are you bad? Are you take it forward? Are you very bad?
Yeah, that was I like that. That was bad.
I mean, that you have to get forward.
Yeah, that was mad. There you go. That's the things right there. We should run through a couple, you know. You run through a couple. Yeah. I give him some returns on that one.
You can play Jelano.
Let me
voice had to give you a ad for this what we doing here, you know. What I think voice we creating on the platform. Don't feel it with
yeah. You know Frico here, mate.
Yeah, stand here, you know, yeah. We're going to that with voice and then fellas we're gonna be rich like Sabga.
Yeah.
We're going through that. We want something from Sabga.
That was nice, boy. That's
it again, man.
Say you have an issue, sound like a you problem, but a short camera we all on my mind is how we making more money. Come on, we're rich like Santa. Me, I be real, me as a youth, me that's what I wanna achieve my dream so that my mother could retire. Me diving at the soca industry, the bag of people I want me say you have a lot to fight ahead, but I want to fight. On behalf of Ghetto Youth who have a talent, we can do it best, but I need that's all we need is a chance and then some guidance. Money and everything, the burying you with nothing, your money nice, but care by life. Yet still like programming and we're we got to work, go home, to work, go home, to work, go home, then dead, then that's all, folks. I mean, more be rich like anybody who pass 80. Cause the way life going, the youth not promise to pass 20. More want to be a grandfather.
Want to be buried by your mother.
Yeah. That was
bad. Yo, youth man, yeah, man, you are full forward for full forward.
Yeah, that one bad.
Jelano had to listen to Jelano.
Jelano one?
Jelano ride in the red sweat hoodie. Yeah.
Jelano jump on too. I know Jelano jump on it. Right, let me.
Yeah. Jelano had to. Ubu Joe and Joe Vice, my brother.
Lucky thing, bright lights never bother me. No. Say you have an issue, song like a you problem.
Jelano different too, eh?
All of the miners, so we making more money. Okay. Come on, we're rich like Santa.
Anywhere me go, money flow like agua. Couple stage show from Biego to Sri Lanka. Pretty girl get honey. See me in a me Fendi and say she want me. Man want rich like Dole, extra large bill full. Can't call me Trini, but you better say Trini Gold. And anywhere me go feet, you know Trini Bowl. Drop a pool in the backyard and me Trini home. Want live a life, man, never live wealthy and positive. Milli per milli, yes, that's my prerogative. One day me must done with the hustling. We have to win.
Come on, more rich like Chandler. Skyline view.
Yeah, that was nice too, man.
Yeah, but yes, if you notice now, all them still talking about the rich lifestyle, but the youth man before, he get kind of different kind of whole. He flip it wrong now, boy.
Yeah, it was more
so red skin girl with the glasses to go up on the air. He real. Who still him, brother? Don't know. Loving the house.
You know what they need to do?
Go up to the girl now. All right.
Put them thing on the side there, boy. Oh, the Instagram thing. All right, cool. Yeah. You say I read? You say I read?
I do not know that. Yeah, go up. Go up.
Oh, the regular with the big bird.
God, boy. This one right here. No, you pass. Look, right there. You pass. Go down. Look, she right there. This hat and share there.
Hat and share? But the black, this
here? Yeah.
All right.
I know the big friend when you're talking about, man.
I know her. Let me see what
she bad too. Listen, she.
Say you have an issue, song like a you problem. But a short camera we all of the miners, so we making more money. Come on, we're rich like Santa.
Been born in the riches, but my mind dead wealthy. Turn pain into power, now my move real stealthy. Girl from the ends, my dream there's plenty. Walk like Fenty, wallet like 20. Love but steady, I go keep the pace. String the rules, but my fire burn blue every way. Not afraid to get my hands dirty any day. Never want another say them give and one take away. Flip one hustle now, the system shock. No hand knows me, a bill I start it up from the dust. Them say girl too soft, me say girl too smart. Flipping going real heavy like hell in the bar.
Like Chandler, skyline view from the bedroom sofa. I above the Lord, them can't pull me over.
Like in Kakala 1 point something million. We spent on these local artists and them.
Yeah, I like
she. Spend a lot of money behind Cartel for nonsense.
Yeah, but she have a kind of I can see she have a nice crossover vibe with her. A nice crossover vibe.
Yeah, dog. We are real talent, hidden talent, dog. When I see this, I say, but what the jail is this, boy? When I see this kind of some of these people and dog.
Yeah,
I say, but what are you going with Trini, boy? We have a gift, boy. We gifted differently, boy, dog. Boy, we talent different.
Yeah.
I listen to everybody on this thing here. What you mean, dog? Them better spend me money on, boy. We get all them outside artists and them man spend money on me local, boy.
Trying to see who this one here? Let me see.
That's Anika Berry.
Anika Berry.
Anika?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just different anyway.
Yeah, it's different.
Rich like Santa. I wanna be rich when I grow up. That's what my daughter said, cause I showed her. Nurse by day, so star by night. Stack my money tall, so I know her future bright. This is not no foreplay thing, I need it bad. Come in as a woman, then I get my big bag. Work hard, so sweet, till the mission complete. Moving like a boss, every day on repeat. Miss Berry in your ears, I would take this as a sign. Money I feel make, stop wasting my time. Right back to the soca, back to the grind. Going back to the soca, back to the grind.
Skyline.
Well, I'm talking about still making money, but I don't like the youth man Paris.
Yeah, not bad. I mean,
but it's in all that.
Yeah, all that. I mean, that's some potential, I just think I need a little rewrite.
And that's why I read the Saddest Man, because Saddest Man ain't go with that flow. Everybody running about talking about riches, and Saddest Man talk something reality, dog.
Yeah, true.
You understand? You want to be rich like somebody 80 because no father you like the carry live to see 20. I like them kind of thing there.
Yeah, that was deep. Man, see what be a grandpa.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was deep. That was
the chapter you don't know, blessing, brother. Go up, let me see something. Go up. It's a man bad too, no.
Who's my right there?
Who? I ain't know who's in there.
You didn't get 16. Let me see 67 comments.
16 comments. I mean, like, if you get 16, yeah.
Well, let me see. Sometimes.
Look, eating bread lights never bother me. Say you have an issue, sound like a you problem, but I sure it can't bother me. All on my mind is how we making more money.
And them,
come on, we're rich
like Sakba. Money be after. I be taking shit and scoring goals like a
I partner.
See why you get 16. I listen to the message and then people think, understand what I'm saying? And that youth man, they Paris Putin, but you win it, boy. For me, you win
it. Yeah.
Go up. It's our next virgin who could I find you real sing too. No, go up to myself first.
That's funny, boy. Who did your money? That's your money.
You know.
It's you.
I know easy.
You girl, you man, you a blind.
Half of them may know, but you understand?
Issues sound like a you problem, but a sure can't bother me.
Me not two-faced like dog black girl, which or die try cash me stink like Buddha. Me feel like green them a sin like Yoda. Make girls start bubble carbonate like soda. Stack it up like people said. Remember when me never get this mama said that you was stuck.
Yeah, you read it, man.
Me not link that's in a check.
On to the next one, man. On to the next one.
You try. Wait. You read it, man. How we know you right there?
First of all, you have a turban on here. That you're not supposed to be like Rastafari thing on there. On to the next one, man.
Yeah. You lost points there, man. Who's the virgin right here? Right? This one, you get 1200.
Open door there, money.
Keeping bright lights never bother me.
Original Andre Buju.
Say you have an issue, sound like a you problem, but a sure it can't bother we. All on the mind is how we making more money. Come on, we're rich like Santa.
Break suddenly money bust the plaster. Look at the girl money. You have to talk more than pasta. Look at them girl, mommy get anything she asks for. I stop that, cause then the going was the fight task for. Love move with my steel, with the iron tail. Everything I try and feel. That's why I sing the music, try to break the iron chain. I rap no gang, I sing no soca, so me and
Joy, come here, like the message,
please, I'm a sell please, I'm on the breeze, I blow my make.
You ain't getting message. A little too fast.
No, I'm telling you, on to the next man, on to the next. What I tell you, Monday, win for me, dog. And I think the winner again to actually do a collab with Voice,
Yeah, I think that you should do something like the Showtime rhythm. You know that dance will have about 10 artists on one rhythm.
Right.
Do something like that. It ain't gotta be 10. Ooh, this one right here. This the red that's talking about.
Who's she?
Okay. Yeah.
That's what they call Big Forehead?
Yeah. That's your Big Forehead talking.
Oh,
she vocals, though. I remember
like a you problem. No. Come on, it's like Sabga. It's only me that my ask for like deep in the nice success. Me a search for new voice and that is. And I'm a fist, flick on my wrist. Someone for the youth them to look up after this. Cause I believe in changes, culture.
She has a potential, you know. She has a potential, you know.
What fish?
She had an off-killing, but you know, she has a potential, man.
I tell the youth man win for me, boy. I don't care. The youth man win for me.
With this,
yeah, man. She mashed up the place. Listen, she did.
Yes.
She was just cute. She really not, but she was just cute to me. Listen to that.
Other issues sound like a you problem, but a short camera we all on my mind is how we making more.
And she feels she a big one, eh?
We're rich like Sabta.
That's it, right?
Hello, Dada. 1, 2, 3, go.
She was just cute to me, that
What's a producer takes your voice and make a sample out there?
I tell her, yeah, don't get time to sick out here, though. She was just cute, dog. I find she was really cute because she more like she knows she doing that.
Yeah.
More like she really intake now, but like she really jumping her song now, boy.
Yeah.
Trying to remember the saddest man name, but if I saw this was real bad too. I go up, I will see if I see him. Yes, boy.
Really? Put jump on
I think he's originally a singer too, boy. You need to get Sister Omega on that beat. Now, Queen Omega go tear up that, boy. Queen Omega go tear up that in pieces. This is, boy. That cannot tall, cannot Douglas looking fella, boy.
Let me see what this back he talking.
Lucky thing, bright lights never bother me.
You know she want attention in it.
Other issues sound like a you problem, but a short can't bother me.
All on my mind is how we
Making more money.
Come on, we're rich like Sabta.
Black card, mansion, private jet to any island. A chain on my neck, name written in diamonds. And with the rest of it, empire. Moves fun moves until I retire. Money so tall, chunk I close my borders. Stack so stink, episode of orders. Everybody on the scene,
and she's slow and betray on that and everything she's saying.
But in Dubai, skin out on the ocean. Wanna do a little flex, have enough for pension. Leave a legacy so untouchable. Life the hot today, I fight up. Voice on the link up. Once again,
yeah, I like she, man. I like she. She have
vibes. She have vibes.
She have vibes.
She have vibes. He told fella in the red. Look, my brother will talk about it still. Then have a youth man a red boy.
She in the punchy shirt though. You know,
yeah, exactly.
Kind of distracting, you know.
Come to distract with them socks on Monday.
Time and place everything.
Still see I trying to find boy. We is boy. He on top of he below still in.
You say he had on a red shirt?
Yeah, boy. A tall man, boy. I think you had to go down because I just started. You had to go back down.
Yeah, had to be down.
Yeah, somebody with females did well. Not all of them. Some of them did well.
Yeah.
Go down. We go see him just now. Must see him. Yeah, Fisher with his breast. Man, know what you mean?
What Keisha say? Who is this, right?
His breast, man. That's him there still in? Check, pull up there and see that he fell in the red. No, he.
Lucky thing, bright lights never bother me.
Say I'm up to 9 months on breast.
Like a you problem, but a short can't bother we. All on my mind is how we making more money. Come on, we're rich like Sabta.
fly out every day, sip champagne in Alaska. Give my friends and family things where them never asked for. I'm making millions like government contracts.
At night?
She on her phone reading. Nah, click she. Next.
Oh, reading. Next. Like that. Yeah, she on her phone reading. And you realize that the same studio the guy was on early on, you know?
Yeah. Or you see on top. You on top of it. You see, close it. Go up. You see that red right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sing bright lights never bother me. Say you have an issue, sound like a you problem, but a short can bother we. All on my mind is how we making more money. Come on, we're rich like Sabta.
Was stack the money like Mansa Musa.
Hype on the prize and me sharp like shooter. Offshore accounts game monster Cuba. For we kids them money I feel long like cooler. Why big money we fed up with basic. Wifey was see the sunrise in Egypt, so me jumping and me jet touchdown like spaceship. Alien money we no rely on payslip. Why build skyscrapers like Jaquana? Movie tongue franchise me for the owner by oversea tree and massive motors. So we tell them
I'm not rich like Chandler. Skyline view from the...
Yeah, that wasn't bad. I like the originality. Yeah, kind of Muslim religious vibe kind of thing.
Let's find this red man, boy.
I remember this guy. This guy wasn't bad enough.
He bad too. He bad. You mean
I
met him?
I remember seeing this one.
Yeah, he bad.
Bright lights
Yeah.
Come on me. Say you have a
Don't talk about me internet.
like a you problem. But
I know about today.
From the minus, so we making more money. Come on, we're rich like Santa. It's every day we eat and dog we big like Santa. Cross the family dog, grave disaster. Watch how we building up the money tree. Remember when them never believe in we, and now we dreams gone out abroad. Look how these stocks them overload, and everybody about clean cheap out a road. No more life pains, your boy up there on the biggest state, and now we fly.
He's a dark voice on this. I don't know if I can dark voice in this, but I don't know if I have voice in this.
On every climate.
The dark voice, the voice, but time it is.
Come on, more rich like Sky.
I like
that dark voice under this live.
Oh, somebody got a shit, I guess.
Go down.
That I am Jelano.
Yeah, like Jelano. That red man is my winner, yes. Me and nobody say.
Yeah. He get 9,000.
I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I'm a winner.
What are we looking for?
Actually, not a tall man, but our next tall man I'm looking for too, boy. There's plenty of them, you know. How you name on this too, no?
Who's that?
Oh, Hooligan.
Yeah,
Hooligan on it too.
Hooligan talking about.
He is. I ain't seen like voice stick. Don't eating out. Like voice stick. Don't eating. I ain't seen no more. You know. Now you pass all the videos like voice stick. Don't eating, man.
Yeah, see. That's what you know, on record. You know, I was the first person to interview Voice when he first come foreign.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Facts on facts.
Check my WhatsApp. Play back my winner there for me.
Who's this? This man here.
Guys, Nadia DJ / husband. Nadia Batsi.
Lucky thing, bright lights never bother me.
No.
Say you have an issue, sound like a you problem, but a sure can bother we. All on the mind is so we making
just try a thing, but
a man more rich like Voicey. Money stacked tall, very stink and dirty. High net worth, take care of the family. Upper range like bungee. New one, drop them, me buy one for wifey. Money like Doug Shady. Call me Lala because you know money no fears me. Crypto, up on the lot, Pascal offshore accounts that I've been thinking of lately. Wealthy circle with them liquid assets. Manifesting more riches and nothing less. Financial freedom, that's the goal of the flex.
A long time.
War rich like Gwen Bravo. Ton sugar daddy anywhere that I go.
He can do it, man.
He's Nadia write it.
He's Nadia write it.
Yeah.
Charlie, I say, I tell you now, there a long time. What's his name? Donaco.
Yeah. Long time you go to see. I ain't gonna lie, voice is not a good thing here.
Yeah, that's good vibe.
Play back my winner now. Play back my winner now.
Yeah, that's good vibe.
Play this man here first. Go back down.
Oh, one more down?
Yeah, that one more down. Go down.
This guy right there?
This one right here. Play.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Across. No, across.
Oh, the Sean Paul, right? Sean Paul, the guy like?
Ravi B with that. Yeah, the one Ravi B with that.
Lucky thing, bright lights never bother me. Say you have an issue, sound like a you problem, but a sure can bother we. All on the mind is so we making more money. Come on, we're rich like Santa. Yeah, work hard for me, 24/7 on me grinding. I summer is the diamonds dancing. Make sure my family up, the whole team up.
The money make a difference, but never make me different. Help those in need, that's my true influence. Bring a lot of smiles to my people's faces. Money make we see the world, take we different places. Stack it up anytime, any day, anywhere. That everything I go up, we rise to the top like elevator. Honey, I make up a day, had to end this operate. Buy a couple properties. Come on, more rich like Chandler.
I mean, it's not good enough, but it sounds like a lot of effects in his voice too.
Yeah. What for my winner here? My winner, this is my winner right here. This is my winner here. That is my 9,000. It's so much like my winner. That is my winner right here.
That's your vote right there.
Yeah. That youth man there? But you have to reach far, boy.
You keep saying bright lights never bother me.
Youth man has to reach far.
Issues sound like a you problem, but I'm sure it can bother we. All on my mind is how we making more money. Come on, we're rich like Santa. Me, I be real, me as a youth, me that's why I wanna achieve my dream so that my mother could retire. Me diving at the soca industry, the bag of people I want me say, you have a lot to fight ahead, but I'm about to fight. On behalf of Ghetto Youth who have a talent, we can do it best by sending that's all we need is a chance and then some guidance. Money and everything, the burying you with nothing, your money nice, but care by life. Yet still like programming our will. We got to work, go home, then dead, then that's all, folks. More be rich like anybody who pass 80. Cause the way life going, the youth no promise to pass 20. More rich like Chandler. More want to be a guy
Yeah, that song gets certain feeling too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That song that.
And I like we do. I guess that Fix It Felix was just to come out now, boy. That was just to come out. You know that Fix It Felix thing we answer back to Lady Lava thing. That was just a come out, but the youth man bad. Youth man lyrics, the man lyrics.
I didn't catch on that part there.
You remember he said that song, the Fix It Felix song?
Yeah, I didn't catch on that part there. He didn't add on. That's funny.
You know, sometimes they use a song to get out there, but you gotta use some kind of song with controversy for it to get all the people to know you. Yeah, that youth man wasn't in the mall. I see he do the video, he do it in the road now. You know, people was trashing him in the mall. See, now you stand up on top of the table. So I see it in the middle of the highway now. He's trouble. But he used that to come out. And like with this voice, that youth man go reach far. He bad.
Yeah, man. Hey,
so on to the football now. Watch your football?
Right. I try, man, but you know, say that way.
But Trinidad was my way from making it in the second rounds.
So what's the verdict?
Last minute, a man got a goal to score.
I see that they're supposed to be resting and then they're going petrol kind of thing. I see a post
but then they try to change around and talk about they went Juneteenth. They try to make it sound real nice and sophisticated. They said it wasn't a party, it was a Juneteenth event.
Yeah.
So a man have one dog. All we have to do is score. The man, all we have to do is score. A minute again, more to go in the game. The man and the keeper alone. The man kick the ball on the bias. Man, I do I talk jumping. Do I just sort of jump up and think, he swear his goal. Everybody done swear his goal. Say yes, we on to the next round. Well, the man hit the bias, boy. I said they for them. They're out. Out of the Gold Cup. Jamaica playing them. I want to see what Jamaica will do. I watched Mexico and Costa Rica. That was a nice game too.
Who win that game?
A draw. But two of them going on to the next rounds.
Okay.
Navas, boy. Navas make some save, boy. That man bad no ass in the goal post, boy.
Yeah.
Costa Rica. The man make some kind of saves.
Yeah, Costa Rica, them fellas love football on there.
Yeah, but Mexico bad too. Mexico always have a good team. Always have a good team. And Jamaica will carry the Caribbean. Jamaica will carry the flag.
No, I said them fellas just passionate about the thing, man.
Yeah, I'll link you, yeah, the discipline. And I think we don't take it. We as Trinidadians don't take it serious, but we don't take the football serious.
Yeah.
Team everything, we don't take it. Nah. Them fellas fellas take it serious. Them fellas going to sleep on early to get up for game. Them fellas, you know what I'm saying? Them just take the things serious.
Listen, my son about 2-3 years ago, come on, some kickball too now.
Right.
And he went to Brazil. And you know what he tell me? I asked him about, you know, how the trip and everything. He said that they play soccer morning, noon, and night.
Yeah. Just eat that. They're eating that over there. Eating soccer over there.
Everywhere you go, somebody kicking something, you know.
I'm telling you, eating dog. When you go to play by certain teams and things, The fans and all will let me say use out. Let me say use a team going across in like Brazil or somewhere to play.
Yeah.
Or the fans alone will make sure you in sleep right there. Because nobody hotel and making all kind of noise to make first the making sure you ain't get a good night's sleep to come and play that game. Them people take it different.
Yeah.
Just it was a lime in our club. No chilling there was even thinking about I know I wasn't thinking about Juneteenth, but to make it sound nice now and to play it off the okay, all right, it was Juneteenth, there was a slavery event thing that went, you know we just do. We can put Chinese in the desert, we find our club.
Yeah.
We finding some with a line.
And when I was in Trinidad?
Yeah?
What happened?
No, there was in Vegas. Look what it is.
Oh, that's off. They wasn't. Come now, man.
Look what it is. Look where you have played Vegas.
No.
You understand?
You ain't gonna leave away from Trinidad to come Vegas and go outside.
I know Vegas. They never sleep over there. They don't sleep over there. It's always a thing to do in Vegas. That's why you went by Fat Tuesdays and drink couple slushy alcohol drinks and all kind of. You never know. But Vegas, it's not sleeping. Casino them always pumping, you know what I'm saying? So I know them first by walk up and down, the movie I shot there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For them never see the place no more, so up they're walking up and down and just looking all about the place like tourists, you know, we just do it. But I don't take it serious. Well, I see they still have the World Cup qualifiers to play, you know. And the wrong they end, they're supposed to win. They're not very easy wrong. I think Jamaica will be the hardest team in that group there. We still have a little hope, thinking they can make it. But I really don't. I mean, as I tell you before, though, if you want to go World Cup, you're going to World Cup to watch football. Don't go hoping to watch Trinidad and think.
But it had like no easy wrong. Let's not forget. Let's not forget. A couple of years ago, China make it to the World Cup. Let me don't forget that.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me don't forget that.
That is true. I was saying on the day of the game, anything can happen, no. On the day of the game, but just for we boy, just for dog, and we score dog. I tell you, if you see the game, we score first, you know. If you see the beauty the man score.
Yeah.
If you see the beauty the man score, I think it's Silly's name. Nice little left foot on the Bennett wrong the keeper and everything. Yeah, keeper can't reach it thing. Still, all I say is, boy, we need to focus. We need to focus. So that's how they play them like that. Them sort of play them. They sort of play defensive. They sort of play the one that park the bus. But it was 1-1 before they attack. You understand? Me don't know. What else going through their mind?
You know, I meant to ask you something outside of football real quickly, man. The young lady that was murdered last week, and the guy came out and quote unquote confessed. That's a real thing, or that was he just talking to?
That's the internet. I'm the internet partner.
Who, me?
Yeah. Using floor. Did you sell?
Well, me, no. I don't. That's the night that acting funny. I don't know what's going on. Everything.
The man looks like Yamal. The man score beauty. The man score. That's the best. All right. The city goal the man score is the best goal of the tournament. That is the rating they give reaction audience. They said the man scored the best goal of the tournament.
You have a question with the you have a question I asked just now?
Well,
the young lady that was murdered last week now in Trinidad, and the guy came on social media.
The whole two brothers, the one get charged this morning.
Yeah.
And the next one in St. Anne's playing mad.
Yeah. So wait now, that man who talk about he confessed. That was Shipping Talk then.
No, that the one who in St. Anne's playing mad. That the one who in St. Anne's playing mad right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he and his brother get over. Yeah. It's amazing how man willing to throw their whole life for females there, boy. He said she mash up your relationship. They put out that thing to that story. They said like she like maybe she have the raw. I see all kind of stories about that. But she had the raw and she gave it and he cried back home and all kind of things they say about that.
The raw?
Yeah, you know what it's called the raw now?
HIV?
He's called yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you notice when he make the video, he was saying he's sorry for bringing back home, bringing back home thing like he bring back home and give she something like, you know.
Yeah,
the one who confess he played mad. But his brother get charged. You want to confess ain't get no charge yet.
Oh, okay.
No, not the one who confess get charged. Fish. It's the brother. The one who confess in the madhouse right now in St. Anne's still playing mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he playing mad right now. All of a sudden he real mad. You come and you make a video, but all of a sudden you're real mad. I don't understand that. You come and make a video and confess and say do something. All right, go and take a jail. You playing mad all of a sudden for.
Yeah, that was
But come on, you better come on. Well, you were real crazy. The shooting with the prison officer. You see that one?
Nah, I didn't see that one. No, what happened? With the Trinidad news?
Some men shoot out. There's the one fish. There's the one who get charged here. There's the one who get charged for the murder.
Hold on.
Yeah, the one who playing Madden St. Anne's.
Hold on, where you is, man?
On Ian Allen. The one who playing Madden St. Anne's is this one. I don't want to play the Madden St. Anne's right now. I don't want to make the confession.
Yeah.
But this one is the one who get this one here, brother. Hold on. Yeah, he's the one who get charged. This morning he get charged. He's some security worker too.
Yeah.
Fellas mad. And them fellas young, you know. Yeah, but I get you this story, boy. They shoot a prison officer. Right?
Yeah.
And well, the men them try to get away and the vehicle crash where they was in and a man fell out of the vehicle and kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think the more crazy part about that now. Well, I know I'm from Maloney. So one of my brethren who living right down the block from by me, I started to see he put your post up. Oh, there's the shooter. There's what we're looking for. So I say, nah, no way. Don't way this man looking for. I know this man. I grew up with this man personally. No way. Guess what just happened now?
You know the man?
Shooter on them. Yeah, I know the man. But here the whole story boils down to now. The shooter them now. See he and Robbie earlier on before they went and shoot the man. And end up with the ID and everything. After they shoot the prison officer now and leave the scene and crash, police come on the scene, find my virgin ID in the car, and just give your name just so and say the shooter and properly man address, properly man name, we live in, everything. They have to take it down one time when they realize what kind of madness they do. I say, boy, look how easy it is for you to get in trouble. Let us imagine you come and get robbed first before the men went on the scene. The men crashed and trying to run away from the scene. Police come, doing the search wherever the case, find your wallet now in the man them car and label you the shooter one time. You
know. No kind of investigation.
Yeah, they didn't know the label the man the shooter one time, probably man full ID, the address we live in. And the funny thing is the man crying my last name, man. Me and the man are the same last name.
Yeah.
But we grew up together from youths because my father and his father was always good now, boy. They used to plan gear now kind of thing together. So I grew up with them now, boy. So I know the man personally. I said, no way. This man here, no way. I started calling all my brethren Maloney like, yo, what kind of madness is this? I tell them, I said, boy, put my head on a block. No way. But they're going by the, and first they lie. They talk about all the firemen in bushy areas and kind of thing. They went home and lock up the man, you know? All the firemen bushy areas and kind of thing. I said, but these police are easy, you know. Thank God we do a proper investigation and realize, oh boy, no boy, he and his wife just get robbed from these criminals and them. He and his spouse. No get robbed from the criminal and them. They end up with the license in the car. When they run away from the scene and crash, police come and search and find the license. And Gia was looking at Gia case, yes?
No.
It's very easy to get yourself in trouble.
Yeah, now browsing through Trinidad Expressway.
Yeah.
You see the ship in the Chagarama they were sinking?
No, what ship is that? I didn't see that one.
You didn't see that one there?
Ship sinking? What's the name of that? What kind of ship?
Right there. Oh, I'm gonna pull it up.
Slow down.
What?
Slow down. Slow down. Stop engine. Stop engine. Stop engine. Hey, oh no, hey. Wait.
You seen it?
Boy, once in a video here, and this man about this man. Boy, this place really good, man. Yeah, send you a video, you know, on WhatsApp.
Brace yourself, brace.
You watching the same thing, or are you ship?
Yeah, I'm trying to remove the comments.
Listen, brace yourself.
I'm trying to get your whole video, man, but I'm at Yeah.
Yeah, boy, Buju was watching this now to the suit man, the police and kind of thing. And telling the police is rightful shot kind of thing. By them play, the people play mad.
Who's that?
Are you man Malone? The whole Ayup Man Malone.
Oh,
police running me and a gunman. And he jump and hit the police. Watch now, first people, these people, I don't know what these people are functioning right, boy. The police run on a gunman. Yeah. Gunman with his partner. So he run in front and hit the police a lash.
And
then the police end up locking up he. And while he in his cell, he telling the police, hey, it's a long ride, full shots for you, but you're free to kill you. And he inside the station. Eh?
Well, I'm sure that my mom says she watching the live. Hi, Mom, how are you? I know she just called me.
Oh, your mommy live? I mommy Zoe. You learn so you don't start to call mommy Zoe, you know.
What video is this?
Boy, I'm mad about video now. I tell you, she don't have a job, dog.
Wait a
Are you on crutches, you know that?
Nah, man.
Boy, you know what I'm telling you, the place like it going mad, boy.
I mean to laugh there, though. So wait now. Nah,
boy,
I was sure that. I was sure that. So wait now,
madness, boy.
So wait now. A man grabbed 2 man fighting. And next man grabbed the man crutches and beat him with it. That was Jesse.
Boy, man knock out the man you see going on there. But I madness, boy.
Oh boy. Hey, do that in America now, see what I'm telling you.
Boy, well, as you talk about America, what do you think about your partner?
Boy,
your partner, Mr. Orange.
I mean,
I hear all them bombs he drop, I hear nothing in touch, not a nuclear yet, you know. Just waste our time, you know.
Man.
And every bomb he drop costs millions, you know.
That's serious time, that's all I can say. Is.
No, he begging for ceasefire now. He talking about ceasefire. Iran didn't want to hear that. Iran didn't want to hear that right now.
My only thing is, I just hope innocent people not to suffer.
Boy, we have to be careful because in the them people are themselves them out here just waiting to activate, you know. Right now, as we speak, them are trying on the vest and making sure the vest fit right and all kind of thing with all the C4 and all the thing. I don't think them people sick, them people different, you know. Them people totally different, you know. Right now, me going in no train, me not me and a partner. Prevention,
so you
cure, yes.
How you get to work? You drive? You just drive straight to and from?
You know, I drive or I jump on my bike.
Oh, yeah, you're riding now?
Yeah.
Yes, you put a best picture, man, with your bike park up on the side. Brian, see you on the bike. Or you post a picture with bike, you know, on the bike.
Yeah, dog, I know it's something know how when they come down to the camera thing, David real good now, but now the thing and rest on the phone that kind of way. I ain't that good yet. I just rest on the phone at the angle and then run back on the bike and set the time and me ain't too good in all of that.
No, what they gonna say is
I got to get somebody to take out that picture for me. I ain't too, you know.
Yeah, that's all. That's just hey, take a picture, man, right before you pull out, you know.
Yeah. I just see men post on the picture because them, I mean, you know, like them have all the angles and the rest on the camera on the ground and the rest on the phone and I ain't that good yet.
All right.
One of these is that we'll get somebody to catch me, you know what I'm saying? Take out and I still flick, but I ain't too good like that. But yeah, I don't train and thing. I don't like the train period, especially in New York, because the train is where you see plenty mad people.
Yeah, but New York train system different. But...
Like that's sometimes I've been in the train and you actually seen people that come and looking for trouble. Yeah, the train different, especially in New York, especially like 34th Street, 42nd Street. It's like late nights. In these places, all the mad people is come out.
Like Times Square, 34th Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before? No, 42nd is Times Square. 34th is right by the big Macy's right there.
Yeah, because 34th is a main stop.
Yeah, dog, what? Dog, I thought some people is coming out and just be looking for trouble, dog.
Yeah,
just be looking for trouble, like they be walking on people and as a man, but me, you see the racist thing? I don't have a racist bone in my body. And as a man, it's cool when I see, and like sometimes you see a little black youth come on the train and you trying to intimidate her. Why? I hate them thing, bro. And you see that literally, like I see that literally, like every time I jump on that train, especially 34th Street.
Yeah.
Always up in the people's face and balling bear man trying to. I was like, yo, sometimes it doesn't be called for now, boy.
Yeah.
But just the fact that they know them kind of people because enough time I stand up on the train and they not come around me them like they not come around me them kind of madness.
Well,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So there's no who to pick on and no.
You know, one year I was getting a fight in New York, working in a. You know, I used to deliver out there. I don't know if you know that. I used to deliver. Yeah, I used to go around. Yeah, I mean, out there. Well, back then we were playing 48s because 53 too long now.
Oh so,
I used to do Bronx, Brooklyn, on them right stores. Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan.
The Bronx. I like the event. You see the Bronx. The Bronx and next place. I do like the event at all. I would not pass through the Bronx for no. I have no reason to be in the Bronx.
Yeah, Bronx different.
Bronx have a different energy. different energy. I don't have no reason to be in the Bronx.
Oh, so when I look back now, right, and I think about some of the places I went to deliver away, and I see why people of the Caucasian, the Caucasians, they never want to go to New York. They're like, nah, they didn't care how much they pay. They ain't going.
They didn't care how much. Yeah, they want to part.
But we taking extras. We jumping out.
Exactly.
Boy, all kind of 3 o'clock in the morning, I then cannot see making deliveries to us.
I mean, well, can I see nice? No, can I see a nice area?
Yeah, can I see nice? But what I'm saying though, can I see? What you about Rav Street? But the Bronx is Bronx, boy.
Yeah,
different. And the Bronx, they pack a whole block.
I remember. One time I go in the Bronx with delivery.
Listen, one time I was in the Bronx, real talk, making a delivery. I walk in the store. I'm walking back out the store, and 2 men in the back of the trailer, thieving thing, right? The manager gonna look at me like, hey, they're stealing stuff for the truck. I looked at her like, okay, right. I say, you know that stuff is short.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You think I'm gonna run behind here?
Exactly.
Yeah, hey.
Exactly.
As long as they're not there when I pull out that lift, I ain't worried.
That is it. Yeah. I remember I was in the Bronx with my chiller and men watching that post over shit like them feel like it have me. I say, oh, they feel like it have money. There's no money in here, no? See, all they move like I said, I'm nothing here. All they go to do is get some meals. And them meals, I sure you ain't getting nothing in them meal, but maybe a thank you, whoever the case, or a bill collector, whatever. I say, all you have nothing to get here. Well, you have one thing to get in here. I mean if the send, because sometimes there is they send the herbs and things through the mail. So if that next thing to a lot of them they ship them right one through the mails now, boy. And sometimes they get a wrong address, and when they see the vehicle dancing around the address now, them come and start to drive wrong now because it's really them own now, boy. You really see that now?
How long it take for them to call it back when you apply with them?
Now they coming back. Look, I get called back real quick.
Yeah.
But the only thing is, remember that to do background check, and that would take the longest.
Yeah.
See background check. I remember me and a man went the same time. We started the classes the same time. And they come and end up calling him before the call. They call me before the call he. And he just up to this day, 5 years later, he still talk about that. He just still like, though he the job now, boy. What I'm saying is now, because with we job now, they go by seniority.
Yeah.
Like I can come and bounce you and take a run from you if I like it more than you because I did it before you.
Yeah.
And every time it comes around to that, he's always like, yo, like Akil, like how you like me and you supposed to be at the same time. Like he's real close at that. Yeah, it's not because when it comes to that's a big thing in the seniority, time men don't ramp with that,
Yeah.
I mean, if me and go to work a holiday and I go to work the next day and get to realize he worked that holiday, that'll pay me too. Yeah, because I'm more senior than he. So let me say the supervisor call out he to work, but ain't call out me to work.
Yeah.
And I come to work the day after the holiday, and here he talking about he was there yesterday, he worked yesterday. Automatically when I go to was that pay me for my holiday? It's Rob.
Yeah, thinking about it too, man.
Huh?
Thinking about it, man.
I be watching dog. Like I just miss over the road. Nice man is watching Walmart. Walmart have a nice still. Walmart nice.
I used to work for Walmart.
Yeah.
I worked for them about a month.
I be thinking about going back over the road, boy. I be thinking about Walmart bad, boy.
Nah, but you see the thing is, what happened when I went to Walmart? The closest Walmart to my house is in Delaware. which is like almost
right
40, close to an hour, because it's Samara, Delaware. So which means the problem with Walmart is, you know, they OTR. They don't do local. They OTR.
Yeah.
And you got a slip seat. You got a slip seat. You're a sleeper. So when you get back, you gotta wash it. You gotta wash your truck, and then you know, pass it over to the next driver who's going on for the week. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, when I did that, and
I have my personal truck. I want to keep my personal truck right through. Nobody must me going through that. Like watching them, I just watch Outasted. I don't even watch. I watch like in Wyoming and all kind of thing. I just watch locations like I told you, like them fellas are 10,000 sign on bonus all kind of thing. I'm making like 120 a year easy.
Yeah, I mean, listen, somebody out there. The problem is we willing to give up. That's the problem.
Exactly.
With OTR. That give.
I can go back over the road. I just like I can go back on that road now. Yeah, I'm telling you.
So we're working now. What's your shift now?
I used to work for 8 to 4:30, or Friday and Saturday. Because
I was going to do them on a Friday. Monday to Friday?
Nah, I just work Sunday to Thursday, Friday, Saturday off. But it's going on a Friday for my 16 now, so I only take Saturday off right now.
Okay, that ain't bad.
Yeah, but I still miss over the road by dog boy.
Yeah, I got miss over the road. Nah, at that time I miss it a little bit, but you know.
Yeah, I just miss like I went all Grand Canyon. I drive. This is me and drive to Mexico. I drive to New Mexico. Serious? I drive to LA. I drive to San Francisco. I drive all over the place, then.
Yeah, I've been to all states too, man. But
yeah, I reach all in. I went up. I remember I do all in, and I was amazed. I was like, yo, but did the same potato I just buy in my house? Idaho potatoes. Yeah, I remember I went quite over to pick up a load of potato. One of the stinkiest thing I ever pick up on. Them potato them.
Yeah, potato. You know what's funny? I like how you mentioned that. Is when you go, you have a different look when you go to the supermarket when they do it over the road, man.
Exactly.
When you go to the store, I catch myself looking at the label to see where it come from, that kind of thing. Like,
I was shocked to be like, wait now, but they the same potato is buying the grocery boy, dog boy. Look, I actually buy the place now. We actually live gaining this place. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I just never like in Florida. Florida never no money come out of Florida.
Never no money in Florida, but yeah. Do you think out of Florida?
Yeah, only flowers there come out of Florida. Flowers
or Coca-Cola.
Yeah. And I told them flowers manually. I never like that.
Yeah, no money in Florida.
I just always see my children get bigger. I can go back on the road by dog boy.
Yeah, over the road boy. The thing about when you're over the road, man, you have to be focused. Your mind can be back home. You see what I'm saying? You have to be.
Think about it.
Because there's so much thing going on when you're out there, man.
And watch that. My over the road time, dog. I used to be like some big ones in the truck while I drive.
Hold on 1 second. My cousin calling me.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to call you back in a few. I'll do not live right now. I'll get right back when I finish. All right. Yeah.
I remember my over the road days, boy. All the time my herbs in my system, like some big ones I like to when I drive.
Yes.
So we never worry. I have my truck, nobody using my truck on the road. I have all my sprays. You understand? I mean, sometimes I park up.
Which state you like the best? You say like sorry, let me cut you off a little, but what state? You say you don't like Florida. Which state you like going the most?
I like Texas.
Yeah, well, I love Texas.
Yeah, because Texas have a place. You used to sell steak, but if you can eat the whole steak, I think it was a 10-pound steak. If you can eat it, you're not to pay for it. All chocolate is But I think about it because when they get a steak, mashed potato, green, so you can't eat all that by yourself. You know what I'm saying? But it used to be a nice attempt, and you can make the attempt. But I love Texas. See Colorado? Love Colorado.
I don't like Colorado in the winter, really.
Nah, well, yeah, the winter different. Sometimes it's in snowing here, and then up here level snow kind of thing.
Yeah,
but I like I like San Francisco. I like LA.
Yeah.
But I was in LA around the same time that they kill Nipsey. So I passed all by his site and all kind of thing. Yeah, I end up passing all which part they kill him and all kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I love Texas.
That they mentioned it. That's one thing about over the road you do miss though. Like
I'm telling you.
the freedom of being going places.
And but I was going Colorado, but I think it was the Colorado River, but and the way they set up this river, but I mean they call it a river, but to me, it's a beach because that shit big.
Yeah. Right.
But the way you set up like half of the beach, like people bathing and swimming and whatever the case, and then the next half, dog is only expensive yachts, like people that's on the yacht just chilling and just yo. If you see that, I was like, damn boy, if you see that, but all that is always about boat. And I always said, in New York, men studying car. Whenever you a certain state, them fellas deal with boat, RV.
Yeah, they with boat and pickup truck.
Yeah, start I'm saying them in that time with them little, but trust me, I'd love you ever drive through the Grand Canyon?
Yeah. I've been through the Grand Canyon. I've been through
I love all the back the ambience. I love over there.
But you know what I realized too, boy? Them national parks, by how big them parks is, boy.
Yeah, they actually are really big.
Boy, is Yellowstone.
Really
Which one is Yellowstone? You're driving from state to state, and you're still in back.
No, it's very big. What you think about Grand Canyon? One bad move and you're off the precipice and rise it for you,
Yeah, that place is so bad. We like to drive in bad weather.
Yeah, exactly.
One time I was coming back. Yeah, them places. One time I was coming back from Seattle. I was doing actually same frozen potatoes. The one in the pack. From Seattle to Albany, New York, boy. So when I first picked it up, I trying to pump as much as possible.
Yeah.
I reached what was that way? Was it Idaho? One of them. All of a sudden started snowing. It was nighttime, started snowing and I couldn't see nothing. At this point now, I'm in the mountains.
Yeah, dog, I used to have people chucking in for the weekend.
I say, you know what, boy, I'm trying to be no hero.
I went under some underground place in Kansas City, and I said, boy, what if this thing starts to fall long? Why get out of here, boy?
Wait, you're going to meet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But watch that. The man had to come out and meet me. First, I scared to go down there. All of them telling me, yeah, just come. I said, what? Come where? The man come out and meet me, dog. And had to coax me and talk to me and thing and say, nah, man, don't worry, it's safe thing. I started driving on this thing. I said, boy, why you doing underneath here, boy? Like, what I doing? What my black ass doing driving truck underneath on that ground here?
I know what the audio, man.
You ever drive? And next thing too, you ever drive over the Chesapeake Bridge?
You get me?
Yeah, you hear me? I hear you, but your screen freeze.
Yeah, like, I know, bro.
You hear me?
Yep.
I hear you. You hear me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I hear you. Internet, yeah, but like using digits. I see it now. You ever drive over the Chesapeake Bridge?
Yeah.
Yo, you hear me?
Put in comments.
Yeah. You hear me?
Now the audio breaking up. I know it. The Wi-Fi.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you, but you're breaking up in and out.
I was asking if you ever drive over the Chesapeake Bridge, boy, in Virginia side up there.
That place on music.
Like, something going wrong on your side, eh? Right, checking my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi good.
Until the very end of it.
Hear me now?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on or something, but I think it was something real bad.
Actually, if you ever drive over the Chesapeake Bridge.
Which one is that?
The one going to Virginia and back by the base, there's 21 miles over water.
Oh, yeah. All the time. I used to do a route to Virginia Beach, down there, old Chesapeake.
Bro.
Fort Smith.
I drive over there once. I call my dispatcher and tell them don't ever in life send me back across here.
Now that bridge, I put that bridge hundreds of times, man. That bridge really bother me, you know.
Boy, that bridge is not me, dog. I remember before I even reached the bridge, I watched the bridge and said, it's still looking that bad, whatever the case. And the closer I reached the bridge, I said, Achilles is madness, you know.
Yeah, that bridge has no barriers, man.
Dog. Until the first I started get scared on that bridge, I actually was driving like fire. Until the men behind me blowing me. I don't get time. I driving like fire. When I watching my mirror, traffic behind me, you know.
Serious, boy?
Dog. I was driving that bridge. I went over full and then I come back empty. Dog, a piece of breeze hit my trailer.
Yeah.
And I start to feel like this thing when I say, see this? 5 miles per hour.
But you know the problem with that bridge? When you're coming back, heading back east, the sensors is very sensitive. And if it's empty, it's going to go off. And then they're going to tell you to turn around, man. Then go down long ways to come back.
And I tell you, and then 1 minute go down the water, and then come back out on that dog. I'm going to tell you something. I start to drive fire. I tell you, man, behind me, blowing me. I said, well, look at blow, how much all you want. I said, me ain't flipping over no bridge, no water, no trailer down. I said, look at blow, how much all. I said, that vex me today.
That bridge don't bother me, but you know which bridge, the Verrazano. When I cross in that Verrazano, I always stay in that middle lane, you know. Me like being on that.
You in Freddy Chesapeake, but you Freddy Verrazano bridge?
Nah, boy, you see the thing with that Verrazano, to me, when you're close to that, even though you had them, you can't flip over the Verrazano really, because
exactly, but you Chesapeake one had the same kind of stance like with the Verrazano have, you know. Them big steel thing there.
That's true, but the Verrazano high, boy. That long falling.
Not Chesapeake though, because that Chesapeake is like just that little piece of barrier right there, but you're chuckling flip over easy.
Yeah, you go flip over. Ain't nothing stopping you.
Ain't nothing stopping. I mean, the Verrazano, you could still lean up on the thing there and you had time to do it, you know what I'm saying? But that Chesapeake dog, it didn't have nothing. You remember the flick with the woman, boy, who was she had the trailer was hanging off the bridge, boy?
You know.
Eh?
She real lucky.
Boy, if she lucky, boy, Dan, boy, she will be she panty enough times in that truck, the dog.
You know what saved she? You know she was pulling her reefer trailer, you know, so the fuel tank is what clipped.
Exactly.
On the bridge.
It was a drive van. Boy,
she gone.
Boy, if she gonna again, it was a drive van. That truck, my head done. Boy, I tell people, trucking is not for the weak, dog. Trucking is not for the weak. You go through some kind of things there.
Yeah, man.
And by the time I driving on the 78, I go to Phillipsburg. Flurry's falling. We call him RL carriers.
Yeah.
He like, I don't know what he's like. He saw one again in front of me. I said, but where you going to last speed? So I said, let me slow down, let him pass.
Yeah.
As I slow down, he passed. And when he passed now, he tried to change lane and come right in front of me. Well, boy, that's a mistake he make. I watch he spinning.
Yeah.
When he done jackknife, I pull aside, I go and ask him, I say, all right. He say, yeah. I say, all right. I jump back in my truck and gone. I say, but we're going to last speed.
You know what things like sometimes after when I get numbed, you know, I remember one night I coming back from New York. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning. And there's a truck in front of me, probably what a good 3-4 lengths ahead of me. You know, you just riding normal, listen to music, you know, in your zone. And all of a sudden, I see him smoking it because the man drift off the road, ran into the guardrail, and I sit in it.
Done. I experienced that. Dog, at the time I trying to push. I tired, you know. Until I'm still boy now, but I can still make it, boy, dog, boy.
Yeah.
And dog, I can remember when I drop asleep. All I remember is hitting my head. And if you can see that, and if you can see the truck down, if you can see it, right?
Hold on, let me bring closer. I do it again.
Just hold on. All right, you seen it there? That was my truck there, dog.
Wait, you roll over?
Dog, I end up on the median, boy, dog, but up on the side of a thing, boy, down, boy.
Yeah, that's the same thing happened to the guy. But you know what you do? That guy really peel up back like a banana, you know.
Dog, I tell myself, but keep on the door, you can make it. Don't worry, you can make it. Dog. All I remember is hitting. I can't remember at what point in time I dropped asleep down.
Wow. What time was this?
That was like about after 3 in the morning.
Yeah, that fatal hours, very.
I tell myself, but don't worry, I can make it. I can make it to my destination. What?
Bro, I've been there so many times. You see between 2 and 4 in the morning, I don't care how much rest you think you get and how much coffee you drink it.
I'm telling you.
For some reason, your body
just
shuts
about me,
down.
like I love the night. Like I used to shut down in the daytime and hit the road because I love the night. I used to sleep in the day and drive in the night.
Yeah.
I used to prefer that way, but that day I ain't sleeping.
I'm
make it. I can make it still. I can make it.
Well, I don't like driving nighttime heading west to the west coast, California. Yeah, the mountains. If I'm not used to the mountains, like on 80 and all them places at nighttime.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that any day. Especially if it's raining.
Night. I used to love the night, boy. Something about our night.
I can run nights on roads I'm familiar with, but if it's if I'm in the mountains, I'm not too familiar. Because what happens is when you're running at night, when you're running at night in the mountains that you're not too familiar, you find yourself over braking because you're not, you know what I mean? You're not used to the curves now.
Right.
You know?
I used to prefer the night, man. I used to prefer the night. But boy, after that day, so let's start taking it serious when I feel that I pulled over, yes.
Yeah, but you're lucky, boy.
Well, you know what I'm telling you? I tell you, all I can't remember when I drop asleep, dog. What I remember is hitting my head. I hit my head on the windscreen. You understand? When I get up, my truck running down this on the median, I say, but what can I do? I jump on that. Let me tell you, boy, fright, eh? I jump on that truck so fast, eh? I jump on that truck so fast, boy, Dan, boy. I started studying, boy. I started studying all kind of things. Watch that truck peel up there. I started studying all kind of things, boy. Watch that truck there. Watch that truck mash up, you know.
Yeah, boy.
Telling you, dog, mash up, you know.
Nah,
I'm up on the side, I smoke. That truck. I'm telling you,
you know when I'm tired, I feel it in my wrist. You know, when you feel like you're oversteering, or you feel like you start thinking about some random craziness.
I just start to as soon as I start to yawn. I start to yawn, right? I just start to yawn. And I know, yeah, boy, coming on. I just start to yawn right through. Nico, where's the vibes?
Yeah, boy. Over the road, boy. I know,
I like it though. I miss it. I tell myself I had to go back on it. I had to end it. Like I want to end it.
At the end of the road. But to me, like I say, over the road, I had to go back to like Walmart or something, man. Because Walmart, to me, that's the only company I know that over the road is really worth it, man. Because
because I build more. I have my own. I am on LLC and kind of thing for like my own truck driving. I have like see.
Oh, you going OTR owner?
Yeah. I have my own trucking business. I'm thinking I always think, you know what I'm saying? So my intention is like I want to have my own and have somebody drive after a couple of years. Have somebody driving for me now, boy. That was almost my plan now, boy, you know?
Yeah. Well, that makes sense then. That makes sense.
Yeah,
if you're doing owner up over the road, that make a whole lot of sense. You know, we could come and go and plan the thing up better.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole intentions now, boy. Time when I can have men driving for me now, boy. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I think about getting into? I'm just thinking. I already have everything lined up already, man. I'm thinking about getting into the cargo van business too.
Cargo van?
Yeah.
I was more thinking about just pulling them. You know, what you call them? The ones who pull the cars on them.
The hot shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never liked flatbed.
I did. I did the Conestogas.
Right.
Yeah, the one with the curtain. Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, we curtain.
Yeah, I used to run around from Baltimore to Houston, moving equipment and steel. The Conestogas, they call it the lazy man flatbed.
Yeah, exactly. As I was telling anybody want to get into trucking, anybody on the live want to get into trucking, they want to get a CDL, have all the answers and questions.
For real. We should do a CDL question and answer segment, man. Anybody interested in getting into the business, man? I always encourage men, like I've you know, he's always thanks me. Every time he see me, he always thanks me because I'm push him along that way too. Like I have all the questions and answers. Yeah. Study it, you go straight to the license office, the DMV, do your test, you're passing surety. Yeah. But this is surety, though. This is surety, though.
No, I'm telling you, surety. That day, unless they change it to surety. Yeah. I get real minute and I could bring men to tell you surety.
Or the book, the question and answer sheet.
No, I didn't pay for my thing from a man who working in DMV.
Oh.
I have like general knowledge, air brakes, everything. I just get real virgin that, and real virgin just go and so long and pass that easy.
I think I failed my air brakes the first time I do it, you know. Try to remember it.
But I got everything on my license, you know. I have hazmat, I have everything, you know.
Me when I have hazmat, man.
I had doubles, I'm a twig car, I have everything, you know.
Yeah. I got doubles and tankers, but I never went for hazmat. I was never interested.
Everything. I just want to have everything on my license. everything.
I mean, it's a good thing to have it, but me personally, I would say, boy, hazmat, boy. That's too much restrictions, boy.
Look, I used to do I went and do that. You know them gas truck was full of the gas station them.
Yeah.
Already hardest work I ever do, you know.
Bro,
so it's too much now because you have to, your mind, your brain was have to be working. You have to remember, right, this amount of diesel have to go in this side, and this amount of gas have to go in this side, and then when you're full in it, you have to remember you have to full 3,000 by 2,000 something, and this is written out to dog is a headache.
All that matters. And you know what I think about too? When I see that walk, I say to myself, because I think in seasons, I think in winter time, that means I just stand outside now cold until that time.
And when I start to walk, that time, I need that walk ASAP.
Nah, sir.
I need that work is I say, see this, me not a month on that work. But you understand because remember you have to stop out there and watch them, you have to watch them thing full to make sure nothing over full and nothing top over.
That's why I'm saying, hazmat again, because that you make a mistake there, you know, girl. Nah, not me, man.
What you dog. But you see what happened is I come and get an incident and when I now started working post office now, boy.
Yeah.
I thought man come around and I end up putting my hand on him now, boy. So they come and suspend me for about 7 months.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so that 7 months now I can't still have to find other things to do. So I went and do little side jobs and stuff now, boy.
Yeah.
Until they call me back, and then after they call me, I went back. But that hazmat, that gas thing, that boy, that is what I used to always watch them pilot and them flying J pilot, man, and them they always on the highway, they full in thing. I say, you know what, I don't try this, but boy, that is not for the cool with that.
That's a job I guess look at and say, nah, so don't waste your time because.
But I just wanted me to say, you know what, at least I tried. I would not know unless I try now, boy. I want to tell now, I want to see for myself.
Yeah, you want to have first-hand knowledge.
Yeah. But it's always tell like I always Fisha, I didn't forget you too. I don't find out, but I always tell I always encourage me like if you want to get in the trucking, link me. I have no problem. You know what I'm saying? Even in the post office, like the girl who is actually pull up your application like me and she's real good. So if I understand, that makes you pull up a virgin application when you go and you fail the drug test. Son.
Boy. I come in post office, man. I come in pull up post office and pull some mail, man. Pull some mail.
No, but trust me, let me tell you something. I just go to work for 8 o'clock. I just do one trip to Phillipsburg. Like my trip leave like 8:45. I go up there and reach back like about 11:30, 12. Something I done today. Yeah, or I might get a next extra trip to go right NDC, which is about 5 minutes away in New Jersey, right there. So it's real easy. It's a real supply.
That person, that she that's only doing your division up there?
She's only doing my location in New York there.
Yeah.
A little Caribbean mix Caribbean shit for that Jamaican, I think I get them member.
Well, we can talk off here, man. We can talk off here.
Yeah. But I just man. I am a little. And even the boss too is treating me, and the boss is very good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wouldn't think on that. When any work I go on, I build a relationship. You never know when they want them to do something.
True.
Son, you never know when they want them to do something for you. Son.
Yeah, man.
Might I want to sit down and watch tonight? I go and sit down and watch news whole day because I want to see what's going on with your partner, you know, Orange, you know.
Well, I'm not news man, but I just kind of break the whole. I like NPR. I listen to NPR and you know them kind of thing. I like kind of balance.
Yeah, but with this Trump scene, I want to know what's going on.
I ain't gonna say balance, but some facts. You know, at least NPR try to give you the facts. You know, no
I want to know when it comes to this Trump scene, dog. I want to know what's going on because I didn't in the city I work in.
Yeah, that's true.
Understand? I know the city is one of the major places they want to hit first.
Yeah.
So as a man, always want to keep on top of things. And just now, with that whole scene, I think gas and all them kind of thing will be a scene with that just now too. Understand what I'm saying? So I just want to know what's going on. I just want to be on. I want to know.
Yeah.
Because I know them people are the people over here who will run up in your place and just I'll walk by and blow up the whole place just so like I know like them people and like they had them here. Understand? We just have to be real about it. And you see Trump like he's a madman. Trump is more like a red girl, you know. You just get up and just change your mind and just have attitude just so like you know what I'm saying, one day good, one day. I don't know one of that fella.
You see he's something you like thinking of it.
Oh, I tell you, I watch and see the man after the man do all that, but the man still talking about God, you know. Man had the nerve to mention God anything, you know.
Listen, man.
But it's a scary situation, bro. It's a scary scene.
You know, interviewing. I'm going to tell you. You know, interviewing. No, I don't talk about my interviews before I do them, man. Yeah. This one really is a special one coming up on Wednesday, boy. You know what interview Wednesday? Wednesday, please go as the old people would say.
Yeah.
Remember Dominic Calaprasad?
What he boy? I was the original but that man boy.
Yeah, the original G, man.
He's still around? We is.
Yeah. He's still around, man. Yeah, he's still around.
You in Trinidad?
Yeah, he in Trinidad.
Bro, that was everybody know he with me if I remember. Everybody know he dog. Up to these days, people are still making a little joke and talk about he and mention him in it.
Yeah, that the old veteran, man.
Dominic Calaprasad, boy. What you finding?
You know that man, a middle connections.
Yeah, that man. I watch that video too. I see interviewing some people. I say, yeah, but this man connects, boy. this man has some connects. That is what you seen.
Ah, man, listen.
That is what you seen.
As
I get the interviewing thing done. Yeah, I have my connects too. This is the guy.
Man, you have to start, man. You try when you didn't get done. You have to start. How you gonna get done? You have to start.
But you think with me, you see, it's like that was actually like you just go and study them. Like I don't want a song with the interview thing. I don't want a song too.
Bro,
like you know, yourself,
like man. You see, you overthinking it. Right now, like that's what you're overthinking. You overthinking it, and you know what it is. I think you have to get comfortable with talking. And
when you interview, I have two female promoters for you to interview.
Yeah, the thing is, no problem. Yeah, no problem. The thing is, the best advice I could give you: start with people that you kind of know.
That's why I always have to start with Mikey.
Yeah, start with people you know, and then you kind of get your vibe and your style or whatever. But yeah, you have to start somewhere, man. That's the only way you're gonna know. Listen, I could do it if I say, listen, you probably notice this too. If I say, the interview is gonna be 45 minutes, I don't have to look at that clock, and I guarantee I can put my whole check on the table and tell you, I might go over a minute or two, if that or less, but it's gonna be right close to that 45 mark.
Right. I see real promoters. Real promoters have an interview too, by dog boy.
Yeah. Well. A lot of these people I've known over the years too, so. And then again,
I say you in the area days like all Philly, you could cover all Philly areas there. Two ladies they do some nice promotion up there too. Yeah. To interview them, and what I'm saying, there's white name Sugar and Spice. Jean Nico is the name, but yeah, the 10 up the game out there as women. I always rate women promoter because it is always coming like it's a man's thing now, boy. Like when how trucking is trucking is feel like it's a man job only. Yeah. Otherwise, I always get a woman forward like Natalie down in Brooklyn here.
I
always get she forward because for a woman she doing she thing.
Long as Natalie, you talking about Natalie
Savannah.
Yeah. You just give my idea. You just give my idea to woman in the entertainment in the promotion.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you about. Yeah, that was telling about Nico and Deja, Sugar and Spice. Yeah. The woman, it's look good. It's a good look. To see women coming and doing the thing in an industry where the thing is only for men.
But I can tell you one thing though, being in the entertainment business, hosting and DJ, whatever, I can tell you, women promoters, and no knock to the men. One thing I know, some women promoters, they pay attention to details, but
exactly,
and they're very organized. You know what I mean? And they're very direct.
No serious.
They'll say, hey, if they can't do something, they ain't gonna create no fluff. They was like, "Kill."
Bro, this is what we need. Them too. Them telling you that just put the DJ in a structure. Don't feel just going them party and just looking at mad distant thing. Like I tell you what, I cover Jericho, and she'll tell me like, yeah, she like them DJ know yo. We don't want too much of this. Like we know you that's your style, but we ain't work too much. As I'm saying,
not here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just make sure the structure the thing. Now I like that. Yeah. I like that. Man. You don't go come and pay pasa thing whole night and try to kill them off it. We know that's your style. We hire you, but you come this way too same way. You understand? Yeah, that was like with them. They do it different.
Let me go back to
women lasting this long in the game. I started giving them the props because it's a game that's get real fight on, you know.
Yeah.
It's get real fight on in a game, and for them to be lasting long and actually doing the thing, yeah, man. You gotta give them props, man.
Yeah. Let me answer. Is it Rafi? R-A-F-E-R?
Rafa.
Rafa, sorry. Yeah, Rafa said she was reading the news when talking about Dominic Calapasad. Dominic Calapasad, remember the coup? Yeah, man.
Yeah, Calapasad.
You remember who you was when the coup happened?
I was home in Maloney, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, I remember that because it's a big kind of construction place wrong by they call Dan Steel. Yeah. Used to get a lot of appliances and thing, and I remember that because that man was thief in the fridge and thing. I see some men toting some kind of deep freezer. I never know them men so strong. That could make a real man strong, you know.
Yeah, right.
Men do things they know they can. I see like a woman wrong by which she get shooting, she heal. And then you know you had also be inside for a certain time. I always remember this. You had to be inside for a certain time with a curfew. Yeah. And this lady was passing around. She rest in peace, she dead now. She was passing around collecting mark boy.
Yeah.
And the police, the army, them pull up and catch she outside, but watch now. And it's blows, you know.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I remember the cool real good. That when you get the most of that cartoon, as a youth man, is the most of that cartoon you watch on TV.
Yeah, listen. I remember when I was at my grandmother's house and my uncle, even today, he was up here visiting recently, and my uncle, he's a newsman. He sees 7 o'clock, jump high and jump low, he catching the panorama, right? So I sit down in the living room and he watching the news, and all of a sudden, I remember I was talking to him. Something was asked, I would have asked him, right? And he said, wait up, hold on. And we go around and look at the TV because 2 gunmen stand up in the
Yeah, boy. You want them to the big AK and them. But look, I always say, look how he was able to take over the whole country and still live to live his life out and die of a natural causes just so ever.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
And to me, I just don't know, I could be wrong, but I just said that kind of hold back training, that cool like it kind of hold back, like we was supposed to be so far as a country, and I just always say I think that could kind of hold me back, boy.
Yeah, that whole situation was really interesting, you know. I mean, when you look back.
Yeah, when I look back at it, like this man took over the whole country and still live like normal and live as a free man and died just recently of this natural causes, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I didn't think he made no deal on that.
But I think he didn't make no deal for long.
Well,
whoever do that, in which world that ever happened?
Trinidad.
That's what I'm telling you. That never happened nowhere else. I remember after that coup, I went to go and join the Muslim boys, and I come home with them Taj. I go on that Taj, but my mother paid to that Taj so far.
Serious?
But I tell you, I felt that thing so far. Quite a long time, 2 man used to join Muslim because it is a protection thing, because you don't want to see a Muslim, you know what I'm saying? Anybody defending one another. What? I'm going to find that Taj. And Pel, I never knew more that pelt. Pel that too far, boy. See, you mad? You still mean get that cutas?
That's crazy.
Pel that so I used to ask, when I reach in front of the house, I take it off, put it in my pocket and walk inside.
You know what I should do, man? Sorry, I made a cut you off. My brain just started thinking with that. You remember they had one of the Muslim men, they had the youngest one. He was like, at the time, I think he was like 16, 17 or something like that. Remember that? They're like a little youth man.
That's right.
I should investigate and find out that fella still alive, man.
I'm trying to remember your name.
He was a real youth man that had, he was one of the...
Is he still alive though?
They just dawned on my brain. But anyway, I'll do some investigations, man, and see.
I think I remember you talking about Bio. As if he's still alive.
Well, I mean, about what, 30 years ago?
Yeah. That's the for them of you out here too, you know.
Yeah, lots of them probably leave out, and some of them probably.
Yeah, I remember. I think even my bedroom okay screen. I think even he was part of that 20 out there, normal. That's men out there and try to forget they even live that life, yes.
Yeah. But I hear, I mean, it was shit we're talking about, but I hear when that happened, they say
Pamela Nicholson?
No, what's the man name again, boy? We just put him on Abu Bakr. No, Abu Bakr. They were saying that there were some people who were supposed to come in, you know. he wasn't really. He was like the kind of use him for the forces now.
Like Jamal Shabazz, yeah. And Jamal is a coach or something. What Jamal doing now, Rifa?
Jamal Shabazz still around. Yeah, let me write his name down.
Jamal Shabazz. What you doing now, Rifa? I remember he was the national coach, but what he doing now? Yeah, I remember he was the coach. We yes now, why?
Wait, now he was the coach. He was the coach.
Yeah.
He was one of the
he wasn't even army coach too. I could be wrong, but I think he was an army coach too.
Wait, now he was one of the Muslims?
Yeah.
Serious?
I'm telling you, I remember Jamal Shabazz. Yeah.
Wow.
How we do now? In some small island coach. Is it Montserrat? I think he coaching. Is that Montserrat he coaching? I think so. I think it'll be Montserrat if I am wrong or no.
Nah, you say army.
No, he was not army coach, but I think he coaching. Army, okay. I think he in Monster. I think he coaching in Montserrat or something. I feel me, no.
Thanks for that information, man.
Yeah, Jamal Shabazz, boy. That would be a nice man. That would be a nice man to pull up and give all them rundowns that what happening in them days.
Yeah, it's
he coaching some small island, but I'm trying to remember if it's Montserrat, boy.
I got Ronnie McIntosh coming out too, man.
Ronnie?
Yeah.
You gotta ask him about. You gonna ask Ronnie about.
Nah, that man been around a long time too, right?
Yeah. Ronnie and Carol. I don't think it's Ronnie and Carol. I think he divorced now, so?
But me know that. Me ain't going to research book yet, but me know.
Well, I can get no information. You're going to research book and find for yourself.
Me know.
Yeah, I think it's not Ronnie and Carol no more, man. I think it's just Ronnie. I don't know. Yeah. I ain't too sure. You go do your research, man. I know you go do your research and find out.
Yeah, I do my research, man. I don't know much about the mass thing, but I know more. Yeah.
I play mass for the second. I play mass with Yuma last year, this year carnival. I remember. Yeah, I remember when I used to be playing Peter Minshall. I used to be dragging me Peter Minshall to play the Sailor Band.
You know Peter Minshall. They have a documentary just came out,
Peter Minshall
last year called Tall Boy. I haven't seen it yet though.
Peter Minshall big in the mass world,
Yeah, but one of the things I was talking about is say he never was compensated for I don't think he probably legally had like a patent on the Tall Boy. When you go to them car dealer, you see remember Tall Tantan and Saga Boy with a start up?
Tantan Saga Boy.
Right, so
now they didn't take it no more. They still do business, but they didn't take it no more. You come and get a horn.
Who's that?
Come and get a horn.
Who you talking about? See you, boy. You see you, boy. Me no
that donkey on top of the hill. What you going back? It wasn't the. But that song, that even donkey on top of the hill. And if it in there today.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Anyway, back to Peter Minshall, man.
Peter Minshall is big. Peter Minshall is big. That's what they say. Chicanal was he affiliates.
That was a big band, a big group too,
Chicanal.
Yeah.
I say Peter Minshall, they say, people just talk about. I think they just say Peter Minshall, he was on that side.
Listen, at the end of the day, them brothers live a certain alternative lifestyle, but you can't take away their talent, man.
No, you can't take away the talent. Yeah, my donkey. That was a big song, though.
Yeah.
That donkey song. Yeah.
Remember that female version too?
Yeah. Who did sing that female version?
I think was it Sandra,
I think so.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, singing Sandra some bad tunes too,
Boy, you know something?
Trying to remember.
You know that song singer Sandra sang oh my god, name is song. It's a soul song. The melody in my head now.
I feel it's the same song I'm talking about too.
Yeah. But anyway, if it's the same song, is
United Sisters is who sing that. Is United Sisters that sing that the donkey song.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
yes,
Rafi
now
Refi's
a old. Refi's a old man, you know.
Yeah, but the man know.
Refi's a old school, you know. Long time back, me and you went private school together, you know.
Yeah.
Refi's a old soul, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, man, no music.
I tried to remember that singing Sandra, but that was a deep tune she had, boy.
Yeah, boy. Man, I could put it up here. I forget the name of the damn song, you know. But you know who write that song?
It was a
you know
deep
write
tune,
that song,
boy. Who?
Doggy Slaughter, man.
Yeah? What song was that? I wonder if it's the same song, boy.
I think it's the same song that you're thinking about. Let's go put it up here.
Let's see how good we is. Let me see if you're really thinking alike.
What do you mean?
Let me see.
YouTube.
Voices of the Ghetto.
Yep, that's it. Voices of the Ghetto. Yep. I know that song you're thinking about.
A song bad, you know.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, is Doggy Slaughter write that song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it on there.
Well, I go and check out that tape for the seat here. I want to see that. You know Doggy Slaughter write that song. Just let me see. Doggy Slaughter write that song. Let me see if I can see that, boy. Doggy Slaughter's a big artist too, you know.
Yeah. He up next.
Oh, you're going to write the video too?
Yeah. You hear the song?
Voice of the Ghetto?
You hear it?
No, me hearing it. I knew I was not playing on my phone, but me hearing it.
The sun rises slowly
over.
Everywhere is gold and sunlight, but still
I know it's Doggy Slaughter right now, though.
like its hotels are crowded. There are days where dark clouds are shrouded. They don't smile and they never will. Only volunteers get the fill.
You know what I noticed when we post up these things with them songs, like certain places in the planet.
No running water from year to year. Hearts that no one desire. That if there is a Messiah, someday he hear their whispered prayer. Covered always guarantee scanty. 10 people
next
in
song
a one bedroom shanty.
Die with Dignity.
Was
that song?
On the pavement. No vacancy, no employment.
Is that one?
Die with Dignity.
Oh yeah.
You know that song?
Dog with that. Yeah. You know when I hear singing Sandra, you know who actually vibe, boy?
Look at next man acting not and all too. I didn't even know Doggy Slaughter write that.
Yeah, Doggy Slaughter right now. You know as a man know, you know. I know you don't tell me, you know. Come on, man. Come on.
No, I know. I just didn't know you teach me something there. I really didn't know that in CS.
Nah,
and Swiss is a soca artist too. And the key I didn't even know.
What did I say, boy? Cherry Lions, boy. They have the same kind of vibe.
Yeah. She does she's a 10. She's a 10 girl.
Yeah.
She's a 10. I like she.
Mm-hmm.
Around what time New Soca has come out, so boy? Not supposed to all this month.
New Soca?
Yeah, for 26.
Nah, boy, it's still early.
It's still early?
In summer, remember, right now in summer, we have North American carnivals that we kind of piggybacking off them songs from last year.
Yeah, but just tell everybody, you know, we're going in July next week, you know.
Yeah, but true, but right now, Small Island's pumping. Right now, Small Island's carnival, you know. Grenada,
Grenada's in August.
Right, coming on the line. So they might start dropping some song around Labor Day.
What are you saying?
1 or 2.
We're looking forward to hearing.
I mean, the regulars, you know, The Voice.
You know, young brother come to our next make it like I said, like this year.
I think he has something because I can see them give them all them big songs in 1 year. I think he's something for the next. And plus he has talent, you know. He has talent, so whoever Yeah, I think he come out with something, man.
But now the fans is that song they come out with a big song. You can't come underneath that now because they know they will talk about you.
Well, the see thing about Young Brother too. I believe in his talent, you know. Regardless of Young Brother, okay, let's look at Lyrical. Remember, Lyrical been around a long time. But that's right. Remember, it had a couple of years well, Lyrical had nothing. And he had he had songs, but it wasn't really like hitting like that. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. Because what happens, remember to anything with music, once you're around the right writers, the producers and stuff, you know, man will start bringing
but something I just always say, like a soca artist trying to make it in America is very hard. Because it has certain times Lyrical had some good songs and he still wasn't getting that for this because the fact that he's a Brooklyn artist or a New York artist or whatever the case. I remember Lyrical used to walk around and all these CDs back in the days. I remember Lyrical was with Fresh Money Empire with Ping and all of them. You know what I'm saying? And it has certain times, look, even in soca moon, like that, certain times Lyrical had some good song to do very good. And he didn't get, you know, the place where he was supposed to get placed. You know what I'm saying? I always say that being a soca artist out there, dog, is such a hard, difficult thing, eh?
It's hard for any artist outside of Trinidad. It's like out of sight, out of mind. You know that stuff.
I'm saying, but soca preferably. Like it's very hard to make. Like if you come out here and fall in the rap game as a local and you come out here and decide to sing rap, you could get pushed. Look, Young Devin. She's a Trini, but she into the rap thing and look how far she just get pushed.
Yeah, no, I mean,
as a soca artist, maybe because it's not the culture, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's very hard as a soca artist to make it out here. Very, very hard.
Not to mention soca is a kind of seasonal type of music. You know?
Yeah. But still, you would think that, I mean, I have a lot of, you would think that your own people will help you get push out there, but I don't know. It's just very hard. Signed like I have a virgin named Mishak. Mishak is a man, has some nice little songs, you know?
Yeah.
So locals can't even get on the radio in Trinidad. But people like that's the next thing. Like people talk about mafia and mafia. I just tell myself the biggest mafia is the DJs and them. Like, people talk about soca mafia and soca mafia, but I always say the soca mafia is the DJs. You know what I'm saying? To me, them is the soca mafia. I don't want to talk about the marshal and the DJ is the soca mafia. Because if you listen to the radio, when they want to play songs, they play certain songs, especially if it's the Brethren song, if they will play it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It has some songs that not even worthy to be on the radio. Patient song. And just because it's the Brethren and there might be the line with them and whatever the case, and they might want something in return from them, maybe you know what I'm saying? Want them to come and maybe perform at one of the event for some money, they will play it.
Yeah.
And if you're a man, I always say, if you're working for somebody, and like let me say you're working on the radio station, you have a boss, and you hear a song that you find deserve to play on the radio, I'm sure you can go and talk to your boss and let your boss know, boss, I want to listen to this, I find this song, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, if you really want to if you really want to push the soca and the culture like that, I sure you can do that. Step to your boss and let him know, well, boss, boy, I feel this deserve a play, whatever the case. I sure your boss will, most of the times your boss might let it play it.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's the thing, in my opinion, that's always the responsibility of a DJ now. Your job is to introduce new music to your audience.
Exactly.
Whether you might like
it. Man talk about this and the man talking about the marshal and the bungee and no break band, the soca mafia, them fellas who go in the DJ and the radio station, them is the soca mafia to me. Because it's them job to pour the music and play music people to hear.
You know something? I myself have been guilty of that in a biased way now. What I mean by that is a virgin of mine told me to do this out of DJ, and I did it, and it actually changed my perspective on how I select music. And what I mean by a lot of times, especially with soca, you get a lot of soca at one time.
Right.
You see, compared to like hip hop, you know, a song might be hot now. You had time to get the song. You know what I'm saying? With soca, everything just drop at one time. And a lot of time we go to, like I said, the names, the big names you're looking for. Right, let me see what this one drops.
Exactly.
Let me see what that one drops. And there's a lot of good songs in there. And we just like, we might get a rhythm and we go into boom, boom, boom. All right.
Then you stop right here and play the rest of the rhythm.
Exactly.
So because sometimes all the DJs doesn't take the time to listen everybody.
Well, this is what you got to do, though. I was going to explain that. So what you have to do is on the program Serato, we have a part that's called autoplay. What that simply means is you press autoplay and the song will just, it will play pretty much every song
in a different rotation.
In that folder. So whether you're around your house cleaning up, whatever you're doing, and I hear the song like that. Wait, now, damn, I know I had that.
Exactly, it's a bad song. You understand? Like if artists if artists they call choppy. Like I find choppy good, but I don't like. I just find like
choppy. No, choppy.
I find choppy real bad.
Yeah, choppy don't get that push like choppy.
Blessings, Christine. I find choppy real bad. Even my brethren pretty. I just want to song bad because I know pretty from young and Imoroni, but pretty man is a very good artist too.
Yeah,
I find like them is like them is had a fight to see the way, but yet still you're playing them nonsense with Saki them like the nonsense with Saki them saying you're beating at on the radio station right through. And good quality soca will coming from choppy and them fellas them is like you don't want to play it.
Well, with everything else, I think
and that why we never get. I one thing why we never get into them DJ thing because you see me, people go vex with me, because that's certain like
I would say urban radio. Let me say urban radio because I have stations that do push,
Yeah, well, I'm saying like I'm talking about we stations don't like we stations like we culture like don't home.
Yeah,
I find them just play it like too much nonsense to get playboy.
Well, that would say the urban stations there, like the point ones and the and the booms and.
Too much nonsense is making the radio airways, boy. That's certain songs
I would say slam have a kind of standard, I like slam.
Look, Soca now say Voice of the Ghetto was written by Christopher Grant. You gave me wrong information or Alonso.
Let me
on the chat now.
All right, man. Hold on. Let me this is the permit.
On the chat now. You comment correct information here.
This is the permit to work tonight.
Yeah. You have to come correct. And plus, you have a podcast, so make him go on the podcast and talk about you getting wrong information.
What podcast there?
We put on that Swiss Soca.
Good night. Is this with the Virgin? I think we was in Africa together.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that podcast with Nigel talking about the price they charge. I said, oh God, they will kill Nigel. I said, they will kill Nigel GT. Maybe Nigel Clem. That podcast with Clem. Swiss Way. Oh, that podcast with Clem talking about
I know the name of
the prices artists call it. I said, God, but they'll kill Clem. They'll kill Clem on that podcast.
Yeah, Swiss Way, big up yourself, man. I like what you're doing for real, man. Like I said, we was in Sierra Leone.
Yeah, that we was. Together. Oh, you was there with him?
Yeah. He was on there, man. He was on there with his I believe his son was there too.
Yeah, that's what I remember. I think that's what I remember. Yeah, I remember seeing him in that was in Africa and thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but he into the podcasting now too. He's doing podcast now.
Yeah. I seen him. I follow him on Instagram and stuff, man. I like and see that's the thing. Yeah, I really want to talk about this podcasting if I may real quickly, because you yourself is a podcaster, But I never look at, because somebody had asked me this, right? And somebody said, well, you don't feel like like it's competitive, But my thing is like this, man. I love to see other guys, especially in our genre, doing this. I wouldn't call it the same thing because we all bring different.
Yeah, it have a lot to talk about. It have plenty to talk about when it comes to it.
Right. And not only that, two people could interview the same person, and you'll have two different
stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And behind the scenes, there are other podcasters that reach out to me, or I might even reach out to them and say, man, keep up the good work. You know what I mean? Because I know what it is just to get that energy. And even today, somebody texts me and say, hey, bro, I'll try to reach so and so. I say, yeah, no problem, man. I got a link. Shoot. It's no big deal. You know what I mean? And that because at the end of the day, when you take it off yourself, it pushes the culture forward. Because
exactly.
There's a lot of stories that
you edited one right now.
Yeah, behind the scenes that a lot of times like, damn, I never knew that. But so back to Doggy Slaughter. I'm gonna come back to that, man, because I did read that somewhere, but I will get back to you
He says Christopher Grant.
Christopher Grant. Yeah, I wrote down the name. Christopher Grant. Yeah, man, but I love to see it because to be honest with you, in the soca industry, we be kind of behind the 8 ball because the Jamaicans have been doing it for a long time. When it comes to like podcasting, interviewing, blogging, and all them kind of things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That boy, like that song, like going back to it again, but he
somebody don't send me my WhatsApp. Our next post now, boy. Some girl, me never knew.
Oh, a new person come up. Oh, you know that. Well, anyway, let me end it now. I mean, it's almost 10 o'clock, man. Let me
some girl.
Let me
unless somebody know post that. See MYOB post it. I like what Voice doing, man. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. And that's why again I said that them is not the soca man because Voice is part of the soca mafia, you know. But Voice been making a way for the youths on them. I tell you, that's how we know about Saki. Nobody know about Saki until Voice like that vibe with Voice. Nobody never know about Saki. So otherwise, I always tell people it's not. I don't say it's the DJ them dread. The DJ and them Trevlan, the Voice, the Zama, all them DJs how to push people thing. You understand? Swiss way now pussy Caribbean, that's the. All you see that link, all you follow that. If anybody on the live, they follow that link right there. It's a Swiss way. What's record?
Podcast.
Yeah.
It's Swiss way. We record at your house.
No, but I be seeing some nice little back like you have like some kind of outside something, but
that was saying, you know, that your house.
Well, follow that link right there on our post there. I'll be watching it. Is Florida here, then? You know in Florida?
I ain't sure.
I think so in Florida, man. Because I'll be watching them background there.
Yeah.
In Florida. Some way on. But I Sandra song he did not post there. I feel he in Florida or something, man. Because most of the people he interviewed be from Florida. I see interview Cindy. I see interview Clem. I feel he's in Florida based.
Probably so. Cindy's a whole gangali too, you know.
Cindy.
Yeah, man, Cindy out there. Like you say, man, the female promoters, man.
Yeah, what tell the female promoters, I give them the forward, man. Especially in this game where they feel is only for man.
True. All right, kill, man. It's 10 o'clock. I go play your song. Then we go
Yeah, play my number one pick there. Voice here to go with it. Who Voice here to go with? Yeah, Miami, and that was I know Miami for time I see them kind of background and that kind of thing. And like you have set like you have things set up to any other.
Yeah.
If you watch the platform. Yeah, I want to tell you if you watch the platform, like I think personally stuff set up for that.
All on my mind is so we making more money.
That's my number one winner. The best one here.
But that's what I want to achieve. That my mother could fire. Even at the soca industry, the bag of people I want me say you have a lot of fight ahead, I'm about to fight. On behalf of get so you two have a talent. We can do it best percentage. That's all we need is a chance and then sometimes money and everything the burying you with nothing. Your money nice, but can't buy life.
I gotta shake up my wire.
Yet still like programming now. We
got to work now.
Yeah, man.
Then dead, then that's all, folks. More be rich like anybody who pass 80. Could be like
don't know about that.
Promise to pass 20. More rich like Chandler. Skyline. More to be a grandfather.
Your podcast link on the comments to now, boy, for people on my thing who want to follow it now, boy. Might know. Social link for your podcast is this
issues sound like a you problem, but a short camera we all on my mind is how we making more money. Come on, we're rich like Santa. Me, I be real, me as a youth, me that's what I wanna achieve my dream so that my mother could retire. Me diving at the soca industry, the bag of people I want me say you have a lot to fight ahead, but I'm about to fight. On behalf of get to youth who have a talent, we can do it best percentage. That's all we need is a chance and then some guidance. Money and everything, the burying you with nothing. Your money nice, but can't buy life. Yet still like programming now, We got to work, go home, to work, go home, to work, go home. Then dead, then that's all, folks. More want be rich like anybody who pass 80. Cause the way life going, the youth not promise to pass 20.
More rich like Chandler, skyline view.
More want to be a grandfather. I am to you, know I'm very bad.
Yeah, right.
So I'm think Swiss thing. People them understand. People only follow this link and I'm gonna post it up here. This is my brother podcast too. So understand? Only follow this link right here. My brother Swiss Way podcast. Or even on it yet, get on it. You don't know. That's what we about.
But that's it then.
Yeah, like 10 o'clock there, I walk in the morning, boy. I went and do some cycling today too, so I went to try to make a little 5 laps in Prospect Park. I make 2 and done, yes?
Yeah, well, that's the start. I mean, 2 today, 4 tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to go and cycle every summer now, boy, but now start back now, so I wanted to push myself and see what, you know. I started to feel all the muscle, and I started to feel like my belly getting too big now, boy, so I said, well, I tend to start back cycling. I make 1 sort of feel my leg and then pulling, yes?
I don't have my back there. I got to dust it off first and bring it out. Man.
I know, you better stay healthy, boy. I'm to you, boy.
Yeah. Oh, I get my results. I get my results, by the way.
What you get?
Everything. Everything clear. Everything clear.
You know, test. So I'm going to ask you a question now. Since I get results already.
Hear you.
What's the process of the release that they push? They have an easier way to really to push something up in there, you know, right?
I mean, they have another way, you know, but that's the most effective.
Okay, so if you're officially not a virgin, no money, you know.
Why? Hear you. See you like the crash of talk, but see, hear you.
I go and do that. I go and do the August. I go and do it for my body.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. The doctor say I'm gonna do that again in 10 years.
Well, in 10 years, well, not good.
Yeah.
I go and do it. I go and do it for my body.
And there you go.
Son, you give me the inspiration. I ain't gonna change my date like when you change your dates. I set my thing right going.
Nah, let's get over with, man. You know.
Yeah.
And 2 2.
I'll go and do it, man. I'll go and do it. You come and talk about that health thing too, and let brothers know that to go and do it, you know.
Yeah. Fellas, make sure and don't pour off your. See, right now, boy, honestly, I just in a zone. I just doing everything that needs to be done. Next week.
Exactly. Don't wait until it's too late.
Yeah, I'll go to the dentist and make sure and, you know, about teeth I need to pull, get rid of that boom. Yeah, everything.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to take this one. I carry for right now. About teeth. I want to see my insurance will cover it.
Yeah, one last thing, man, because you know someone had told me in your 40s, and it's true, you know, think about people, you know, with the same age with you, right? And some people looking real old and son? Real. You know about talking nobody, but
right now your body up.
But I did think they say when you reach 40, you really have to pay close attention to your health, because what can happen is you can fall in a deep dive just so, you know, health-wise, you know.
Health-wise, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because remember, you're kind of remember, 40 is halfway to 80, you know? And the average lifespan for a male is like, what, 70, 73 or something like that, 72, 73. Yeah. So it's kind of like halfway through that journey. So if you've not really been taking care of your body in the 20s, 30s, when you reach 40, when your body going through that transitional, you know, almost into your 50s and up, yeah, you could just, yeah.
So women have a longer lifespan than we then?
Yeah, women typically outlive men, you know.
The woman again, boy. Don't matter where you carry the woman and
them, boy. They are less worried, you know.
Tell me, woman and them, boy. You can't win them at all, you
know. Compliment. Yeah, they are less worries.
Yeah, I understand. That's what it is.
Well, that's it, man. Like you, man.
Yeah, brother.
Have a productive and safe week.
Yeah, don't know. Same to you.
All right, then later.
All right, everybody live. Bless up. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you all again next week, Monday, Jah willing.
Yes, I.
Sorry, blessings.